And that misses ball 4. So not the start he was looking for tonight as he walks the leadoff hitter on 5 pitches.
Batting second.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Just getting started here in Seattle. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down quietly. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Standing in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swing and a liner. Foul. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this game. He's coming off a multi-home run game. When you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. 3 balls and a strike to count to Alex Smith. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now in the box, Daniel Vogelbach looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Swanson is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swanson has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 one more time. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Christian Vasquez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Starting to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
2 strikes.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. To his right, Chavis. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Mitch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Chopper left side of the infield. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting it.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back onto you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the 1-1. Fastball well outside. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. So 2-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jackie Bradley Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Patrick Wisdom, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And the count will be full. 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So digging in now, Kyle Lewis. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that
pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Nope. That's inside.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Moreland is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Henniger is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. A ball and no strikes. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Weak grounder down the line at third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
At the ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. At the plate, Michael Chavis. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he popped him up. Coming in is Haniger. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Chavis has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Vogelbach in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Red Sox leave him loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Gordon gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Vogelbach.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. 2 on here with 1 man out. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. No balls and a strike to count. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He is
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in, Patrick Wisdom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to him now. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Now the 2-1. Popped straight up. Seager has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
The 1-0 home. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Moreland stands at second with no outs. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Lewis. He's got it 1 away. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the field back for it.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Hit out towards second, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
From the belt, the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Oh, 2 the count to Crawford.
0-2 the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and it escapes in as he steals the bag easily. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Vasquez over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Mallex Smith. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-1 to Martinez. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ball 3.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
And that's in there. 3-1.
1 strike.
Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
No
runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Skied into straightaway right, waiting on
It is Haniger.
1 out. Striding into the box, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way. And a sinker
1-0.
dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two. Martinez, base runner at first with 1 out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Michael Chavis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Daniel Vogelbach.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Tom Murphy will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dan Altavilla will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Here's the first pitch to him. And
Outside, that's
a
the ball.
fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. In there, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. 1 out, nobody on. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Bradley waits on the 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Up next for the Red Sox.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so it may be too little too late, but stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Right fielder, Mitch.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
A shot down the first baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7.
Now batting, number 22.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
McHugh.
So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses ball 1. Haniger on at first, nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Kyle Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. In there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Count is 1-2 now. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Yoshihisa Hirano is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH. J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rafael Devers is on deck. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Martinez, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Payoff pitch one more time. Bullet back up the middle. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
The center fielder,
and the next up will be Alex Verdugo. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Smith. And that ends the inning. One left for the rest. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
2-2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And there's one away.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Malik Smith. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now stepping in, Daniel Vogelbach. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw is not going to get him as he strikes second. Runner at second here with one man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
I got the count.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And it's fouled away. Smith at second with 2 down. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That